Shabbat Shalom, Jewniverse.
What's up, YouTube? I'm Lisa.
I'm Max.
And this is Stoned on Shabbos. So this year, it was our Rosh Hashanah resolution. Well, to be honest, it's probably been something that we've been talking about for a couple of years. This year, we're actually going to do it. We're going to study the weekly Parsha every week and bring it to you. Because why not share the love of Torah?
So we're starting with, at the beginning, appropriately called Bereishit.
Which means
the beginning. Okay, so Bereishit is chock full of biblical goodies.
It's fundamental.
Emphasis on fun.
What did I say about fun?
Let's get into it. Creation. On the first day, let's go. Day 1, God creates light and darkness. Day 2.
God creates firmament.
Correct. Lisa, what does firmament mean?
It's like...
Incorrect. Firmament means...
land?
Again, wrong. Firmament is the heavens. The word actually is counterintuitive because it sounds like something firm and you think the soil or something.
So God created the heavens and the earth.
And the earth.
And all the hosts thereof.
Are you in the wrong place? Yeah, this is Corinthians, dude. Day 3, God creates
sea, land, plant stuff.
Yeah.
4th day.
So he affixes the stars and the moon and the sun so that they rotate. 5th day, God creates animals.
It's
Insects.
not animals. It's just fish and
just
birds.
Fish, birds, insects. 6th day.
Living creatures from the land. So that's animals, including humans.
Dinosaurs?
Animals of the land.
Dinosaurs?
It's Benny, sorry. Can we call you?
Oh, sweet.
Hey, Benny! What's up?
What up?
Shabbat Shalom!
Hey guys.
We've been studying Bereishit. Can you help us learn some Hebrew from that Torah portion?
I'd be delighted to take a look. So today we get to talk about some of the most interesting Hebrew in all of Hebrew Bible, Old Testament, Torah. I'm going to use those words probably interchangeably. So it says, Bereishit bara Elohim et hashamayim. Those are the first
Page 17.
5 words of the Torah. They're really, really rich with all kinds of meanings.
Yeah.
So one translation is, in the beginning, God created heaven and God created the earth. So Bereishit is like, it means Genesis, but it also means sort of like creation. So like bara, we got the root, bet, resh, and aleph. Those come together, and Elohim is God. So that's what bara Elohim means.
Wait, I thought God was Adonai.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. So Elohim also is God. Adonai means God too.
Right.
Hashem also means God. There's lots of names for God.
But
from a Hebrew perspective, Adonai has like a first person ending, like my Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Elohim is a plural ending. So it's like many, El is one God, and then Elohim is many gods, but it's encapsulated into one. And so in this way, God is both many and one. Oh, yeah.
Is that a red Solo cup?
Whatever.
B, what are you drinking right now?
Yeah, so this is Yain being haaretz. Let me see if it's kind of empty. I don't want to spill it on myself, but...
Yain means wine?
Ken.
I'm using that.
There's vocab section for this week. I would say Boker, morning, Yom, day, Lilah, night, Choshech, darkness. And then, of course, Shimayim, meaning heaven or firmament.
Yeah.
Lehitraot, goodbye. So lehitraot, Shavua haba. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye,
Bye.
Benny. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wait, bye, Benny.
Well, are we on day 6 or day 5? Why are you laughing at everything?
Because it's...
Okay, you're done.
And then on the 7th day, God rested. And he blessed the seventh day and hallowed it.
The end. Psych! Adam and Eve?
No.
Garden of Eden?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't care about this part.
Then there was a garden, and it was a cool garden.
That's not what the Bible says.
No, that's like pretty much what the section says. And
the tree of knowledge of good and evil.
yes.
This is where the serpent comes in.
Yes.
Adam pulls Eve from his side. We all know
No,
this.
God pulls Eve from Adam's side. Isn't the story offensive enough without giving Adam credit for the creation of Eve? The snake tells Eve, like, yo, if you eat fruit from this tree, you will have knowledge of good and evil and be like the deities, like the gods. And Eve is like, yeah, that sounds boss. They were like, oh, we feel shame because we're naked. We didn't feel it before, but we feel it now. So they make themselves loincloths, and then God comes like looking for them because God is like, you ate from the friggin' tree. I told you not to.
And he wouldn't have known if not for the loincloth.
That is such a good question. Would God have known about original sin if Adam and Eve, when they first realized they were embarrassed, gave absolutely no indication? If they
Maybe
just
the
were
problem isn't
super
that
cool
they
about
ate
it.
from the tree of good and evil, of knowledge of good and evil, of knowledge of good and evil, but it's that they weren't sneaky enough about it.
Exactly. It's only original sin if you get caught.
Yeah.
So God is like, because you ate from the tree, like childbirth is gonna suck. That's the punishment for woman, and the punishment for man is that he has to like get food. Animals don't just like crawl into his mouth anymore, like however he ate before.
That'd be the coolest way to eat, except if you didn't eat animals, so it was like loaves of bread marching in. We may change this YouTube channel to food walking into people's mouths. Adam and Eve give birth to Cain and Abel.
After Cain kills Abel, God comes down and is like, where is your brother? And Cain's like, dude, I have no idea. I'm not my brother's keeper.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you killed your brother. I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm gonna banish you, but I'm gonna make sure no one messes with you while you're banished, even though I hate you.
So Cain begat a bunch of people. Enoch, Irad, Joel, who had a son, Methuselah.
I'm naming my first 3 children Methuselah.
That's gonna be really confusing. Lamech.
You don't get to decide what letters sound like.
Lamech took 2 wives, and they had a son. And this part's boring.
Did you notice that there's a
My
woman
train of
named
thought
Zilla?
to-
Is that where Godzilla came from? Genesis? Godzilla is a fictional giant monster.
So keep in mind, Lamech is a descendant of Cain.
Okay.
Important. Okay, the begetting is very confusing. And then Lamech had a son, Noah. Noah had 3 sons. They were Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Can't you just see some guy walking in and like registering their kid for kindergarten here in Williamsburg, and he's like, oh yeah, this is little Japheth. But then the best thing is if you've watched this, then you could be like, oh yeah, it's a biblical name. He was the 3rd son of Noah who lived 500 years and was the great. Wait, in conclusion, both the hipster and his baby are named Japheth.
Right. If we're gonna have it both ways, they're just both named Japheth.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
The pizza's already 15 minutes late.
I just got really emotional when I started thinking about pizza.
So, there you have it. Bereishit in a nutshell.
Wait, but what is next week?
Noah.
Noah.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching. Shabbat Shalom.